Poor Bill Trey. And you know this, man. Young man and the Trey Perry Show. Welcome to the Young Man Show. With your host, the young man, Trey Perry. How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the Trey Perry Show. I am your host. Who am I? Full Belt Trey. And you know this, man, on the live stream, in the kitchen, chefing it up once again. Before I say anything else, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, go through my YouTube library, like those videos, comment on them, share them with your friends, and don't forget to follow me on your socials. I hope everybody is having a great start to their week. Now let's begin. As always, in the kitchen. I can't cook with all four belts on. Three of them gotta go. How you doing? Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. No cool cats in the chat yet? Two people watching me not saying nothing? At least say hi. I'm gonna type a pinned message in the chat letting people know what I'm cooking so they don't have to ask. Wow, slow start today. I'm about to type it in the chat right now, swag. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna cook a quiche, apple crisp, and an iced coffee. I'm gonna brew an iced coffee. I'm just waiting for some people to come through, stall out a little bit. I'm going to start my iced coffee now, though. I've never made a quiche before, so this will be a first. Apple crisp, I did it before, but it didn't turn out the way I would have liked because I used instant oatmeal instead of instant oats, like an idiot. Quick oats. Since that blackberry crisp I made last week was so good, I think it'll be good with those 4 apples I got over there, and I can use them up. There's so many people trolling. It's easy to tap your smartphone twice to like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Appreciate you, Juno. How you doing? Welcome in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started while people slowly scrabble in. I'm gonna go ahead and get my water going for my iced coffee. And I'm making a kale quiche. It's gonna have kale, mushroom, onion, garlic, cheddar cheese. Yeah, that's what's going in my quiche. And then the apple crisp is gonna have quick oats in my apple crisp. And then the iced coffee. I like my coffee black, no cream, no sugar, just iced coffee. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get my water ready for my iced coffee. These greens have been in this sink soaking in baking soda, vinegar, white vinegar, and ice water for like an hour. I put it in there before raw. Three Katana Style J, what up, bro? How you doing? Welcome in. I didn't get a notification. I don't think it gave nobody a notification this time, which is weird. But you here, that's all that matters, bro. You are here. Welcome in, my friend. Hey, I can't complain. I'm as good as it gets, bro. I'm about to brew this iced coffee. Get ready to. I'm making a quiche, bro. I never made a quiche, not even at work, not even in a restaurant setting. Have I ever made a quiche? I'm gonna make a quiche, apple crisp, and a nice coffee. That's what's on the menu this week. I just got here. Did he say he's making apple crisp? Yes, sir. And I got French vanilla ice cream in there. I'm gonna put on top, like last time. Will you talk with the chat while you cook? I tried to. It's not easy though. Like right now, I'm able to because I'm not really doing nothing. I'm just warming up. But once I get the chopping and doing, yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to talk to y'all. And I apologize now if I don't. Please understand. It's for a good cause. That's a lot of kale. I was saying that last time. I should transfer them straight to the salad spinner. Forget the colander. I'm going for the salad spinner, guys. Hold on. But this process is gonna take a minute. I can't wait to see how you do this. Oh, bro, is this your first time watching me cook on camera? Right now, I'm just washing my kale out real good. This is probably one of the most painstaking processes of it all. Making sure there's no dirt or pesticides in your veggies. Even if it's going to cook it out, essentially. I told y'all, this is a lot of kale. The noise you're hearing is my hot water kettle. Yeah, I almost want to pause already just to daggone make my iced coffee. I want redemption from last week when I made that iced coffee and it came out buns. This iced coffee about to be fire. Try to get some music going, set the tone a little. Like I said, I'm pausing off top. Show y'all how I do my iced coffee. Double strength. I'm actually gonna do triple strength. I've never made a quiche before, so I'm slightly nervous, but it'll be alright. Made those nervous butterflies fly straight. Alright, I got my pour over cone. Here, let me zoom in so you can see it a little better. Is that right? Nope. I like this song. I gotta find this song and add it to my playlist. I always like to rinse my cone out. I'm just gonna put just a little bit of cold water in it because you want to get your filter wet before you use it. It helps with the brewing process. So since I'm doing double strength, normally if I was doing an 8-ounce brew coffee like in the morning, I'll do 2 scoops of this coffee. Since it's ice and I normally do a double strength, I'm gonna do a triple strength just to make sure it turn out good. Might not sleep well, but so that's 6 scoops. Normally I do 2. I'm doing 4 extra. This is gonna be some super strong coffee, but I want redemption for last time because that like black iced tea I had last time on camera. This is how it's supposed to turn out. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of water on there. Pause for like 10 seconds. Then I'm gonna add the rest of my water. Luckily, I'm good with liquid measurements, so I know how my limits are. I know when to stop pouring for it to not overflow. And that looks 1,000 times better than last week. Remember last week it looked like real light, thin. That's about to be fire. And that's how I do my iced coffee right there, guys. I'm using Tim Horton brand. Cheap plug for Tim Horton. Anything but Starbucks. I boycotted them years ago when they wrongfully did me terminated my employment. Anyway, y'all know the story. It's almost done. It's done once you don't see any more liquid in the grounds. And it's not dripping no more. That's it. I might add a little bit more ice to it. That's it. And I would rinse it off, but I can't because my greens are in the sink. So let's get some more ice in that thing. That's going to be some super strong coffee. I hope it gives me the energy of a bear that has the energy of two bears. Top it off with some more ice because that stuff was strong. You can see it. You can tell that's strong. Back in the day, I would joke and say I want my iced coffee to hit like jet fuel. This is it. I'm going to hang out for a minute. Who else jumped in here? Anybody? Game Changer, Jay? Who else in here? Juno. That's good too. Man. Wow. Triple strength. Double strength ain't the way. Triple strength is the way. How dark that is. That's how nice coffee's supposed to look. Not like last week when it was as tan as those cabinets behind me. You're going to be up all night, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Hope I get some stuff done. Hope I get motivated to clean house. D'Angelo Dawkins. There it is again. I swear, if I said earlier on my live stream when I was watching Raw, if I had $1 for every time somebody said I look like Angelo Dawkins, I'd have about $500. So you need to send a super chat for $1 instead of saying I look like Angelo Dawkins from now on. How you doing? That's funny. Like, what up, Lee Jean? How you doing? Hey, Mo! Like and subscribe for new content. Let's honor this name by making him happy. Proud of himself. Man, young man. I know what you're trying to say. All right, I'm going to get to it because I got to finish cleaning the kale. I got to pull up the recipe. I'll do that now. Pull up the recipe. I ain't never made no daggone quiche. Apple crisp. I'm excited to make apple crisp again because that blackberry crisp was so good, made properly. I got organic oats. So that was so good with some French vanilla ice cream. So I think apple crisp is gonna be good with this iced coffee. And I got a bunch of peaches over there. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them. All right. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven because I know I need it for both things I'm making. 350. About 350. Preheat the oven for 350. All right, preheating the oven. I'm gonna finish spinning my kale. Y'all can see me good. The recipe for the kale quiche, it said for me to use a kitchen towel, wring out the kale, all this. I'm not gonna go that far with it. I'm not sitting there gonna put if it's got a little bit of water on it, oh freaking well. I'm not going that far with it. I ain't got that kind of time. I'm gonna do the best with what I got and see what the end be like. Wait, I need to just pick it off the daggone. I also got a bunch of corn in there too, like still in the husk and everything. They sent me 3 of them. Purple cabbage or purple kale. I got purple kale in there. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. This is just the green kale. I got purple kale too. Very painstaking process right there, but it's gonna be worth it in the end to have clean food. Yeah, that's the recipe. I have found both my recipes. So I'm pulling the kale off the stem as I'm washing it. I still got a dice of garlic and an onion. It'll be 9 o'clock before I start eating. You know how slow I am. I might be nearing the end of this process though. Most people probably wouldn't even clean it this well, you know what I'm saying? No wonder I burned through a bunch of water filters, right? I still gotta peel my apples. Because I don't want no skin on my apples. Alright, kale is finally... That's a lot of kale, by the way. I done told y'all. I'm just trying to use it before it withers more than it already has. What y'all talking about? Can't wait to see how you make it. I'm 5 hours and such away from home. Be safe out there, Mo. Okay, I will. Hey, thanks for all those gifts. Aiden, what up? That was the sound of my oven preheated. Came by to say hi before break at work. Thank you for all those gifts. Yo, that's a lot. Thank you, Aiden. Wow. Man, after you're done cooking, stay with us for a while. Hey, we can cancel the gameplay. Nah, I'm it's not that easy, Jay. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you. I always come back. Thank you, Aiden. You're the best. I appreciate you. I'm gonna get back at it. Cheers to Aiden for the gifts. Now that coffee's hitting good. Now that ice done melted a little bit. Yes, sir. All right, so make room on the counters for what I got to do because I got to get a cutting board out. Ingredients: a large bunch of kale, roughly 1 to 1.5 pounds. Thick stalks discarded, leaves roughly chopped. Kosher salt and black pepper. 1.5 cups of half and half. I'm gonna use whole milk. 2 whole eggs. 4 ounces of grated Gruyere cheese. I'm gonna use shredded cheddar because that's what I got. 1/8 of a teaspoon of freshly grated nutmeg. I didn't know you put nutmeg in quiche. I love nutmeg. No argument from me. 2 slices of high quality sandwich bread or rustic country bread, crust removed. I'm gonna use that 9 grain whole wheat stuff that I've had over there. It expired about a week ago, but still good. It's just not fresh. Perfect for what we're doing. And 2 tablespoons of butter. That's the ingredients for the kale quiche. But I'm also gonna add mushrooms and green onion to mine. You know how I gotta go above and beyond. So I found a different recipe that I'm gonna try to take elements from that and put those extra ingredients in here. See if I can find it. I think it's this recipe. Yeah. Mushrooms, red peppers. I forgot the freaking red pepper. I do got some peppers though. Hold on. I was at the grocery store. I was like, man, I forgot to get red pepper. But I got some peppers right here. I think they're still good. No, they're not. They're starting to mold. The yellow one is because it's a different color than the red. The red ones I think are good. That one looks perfectly fine. Ditto for that one. It's the yellow and the orange ones that's going bad. The lighter the pepper, the quicker it expires or it molds and turns. So what's how much red? Just like this one recipe wants you to use a pie crust, the other recipe wants you to use the breadcrumbs. I've never made quiche regardless. I have no idea what I'm doing, as always. Fake it till you make it, then fake it some more. That's what I'm doing over here. Cook aromatics, heat up. So I gotta go ahead and do my garlic too. Oh, so that's why they want me to make sure everything's dry because it makes the quiche not be runny. So I might have to dry this kale. I don't want to, but let me get a towel. Dang it. I don't feel like drying all this kale, y'all. I'm like, can I just spin it to death? That had a lot of water in it. Good grief. See how that water came out of that kale? Just saying you can add more veggies if you had spinach, asparagus, zucchinis, shallots, green onions, aka green onions. I hope they're still good. These things have been here for about a week. Oh, I do got a red pepper. What? Say less. I forgot about this bad boy. Add this one to the collection. Yeah. If I need to. And then, like I said, the green onions. I'm trying to use all this stuff in this quiche. Empty out the ice box. Olive oil, yellow onion, garlic. Only 1 tablespoon of garlic. Okay. Kale. Jar of roasted red peppers. They're using canned mushrooms. I'm using fresh mushrooms. Damn, they said 8 large eggs. See, I like this recipe more because it uses more eggs. I got 2 dozen eggs, y'all. They expire soon. That's why I'm 1 cup of sharp cheddar. Okay, I like this recipe. Preheat to 350. 7 ounce jar of roasted red peppers sounds like a lot. I'm not going to use all these. I'm only going to use half. That's a lot. I need to use them all. Y'all, I'm going to use them all. Go ahead and use them up. I'm doing the most over here. This can be worth it, though. Hungry as I am, and a large skillet, so I gotta prepare my skillet because I gotta saute some things. You can't just put it in the quiche raw, apparently. All right, let's get to chopping this stuff. Chop. The mushrooms are about the only thing I don't have to chop. Chopped onion. Garlic. I'm gonna do the garlic last because it's always sticky on the knife. Hey, you want to see me chop? Choppy, 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 choppy. My veggies. Let me throw some avocado oil in this pan while it heats up. That's just me throwing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can see. You can't see me, but you can see the knife. Okay. Good night, Aiden. Thank you again for all those gifts. You're the greatest. Goat. You are the goat. Move the trash can over so it'll save me some steps. Yeah, because my refrigerator was full, y'all. I had so many different produce and ingredients and just stuff that was about to expire if it hadn't already. I ought to tag Nourish Star X in these videos because they're the reasons why I got the ingredients to make the stuff. But I buy some of the stuff that I need, but most of it's from that program I'm part of. Gotta love those seeds, bro. I could probably just do them like that. Like, I think that's good. I don't have to dice them. I mean, it says diced, but I feel like little pieces like that would be good. I'm winging it, y'all. You know me. Rules were made to be broken, right? And a recipe especially. There's no requirement that you must do it this way. It's just a baseline to go by, especially if you freestyle it like I do. That and I don't feel like sitting there dicing all that stuff, to be honest. If we're being brutally honest. Now I can see probably dicing this big one. But those little ones, I'm not even going to dice it. I'm going to just chop it a little. This quiche is about to be loaded down. That's a lot of red pepper. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Find something to put it in for time being. See, my goal is to have something quick that I can eat for breakfast those mornings when I gotta be at work by 7:30. When I get up at 5, you know what I'm saying? 5 whatever. I actually get up at 5:55, to be honest. One of the ingredients that's going in my quiche. So it's gonna be kale, red pepper, green onion. I want to put breadcrumbs in it too if I can. All right, let me do my onion next. Like I said, I'm doing garlic last because anybody who's cooked with garlic, fresh garlic knows, sticks to your knife. Y'all can't see me. I'm just rinsing the onion, making sure it's good, it looks good, smells good. This onion's trying to make me cry. Shit. Shit. Normally it doesn't have that effect on me. But I guess this is a stronger kind of onion. Even with the glasses on. Love this song. I still gotta dice my kale. At least shred it like lettuce. I'm getting there though. Slowly but surely wins the race. Might finish in last place, but at least you finished the race. That's the way somebody put it to me. You gonna finish in last, but you'll finish that race. We get a container for it. Got to take it home. Oh. Gotta make your own decisions. You know. Keep on pushing. I found out that you- Hello to anybody in the chat I have not greeted yet. I will be there shortly. Just bear with me. Don't take it personal if I don't say hey to you. I've never worked with this kind of onion either. Looks delicious. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. They called the Ghostbusters at the end of control. Had them throwing a party for a bunch of cheering. When all the wild slime was under the building, so they pack up the grip, grab their proton packs on their back, and they split. This is my jam, y'all. Oh, Leo. Oh, Leo. On our own. On our own. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control. If it's up to us, we got to take it home. They call the Ghostbusters at the end of control. Have to take control. I got like 7 more, 6 more. 6 more of them. They smaller. These are all small now. I got the big ones out of the way first. Looking good so far, looking good. I'm going to use 8 eggs. I'm going to try to make this. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but I got to balance out all these veggies I'm cutting. 2 eggs, I don't think it's going to do it. I mean, I've never made quiche before, and it might be able to do it. But I got 2 dozen eggs that's going to expire soon, so we going to do 8 of them. Instead of letting them go to waste, we're going to play in the kitchen. See what happens. Two more. Getting close to that ledge. I don't like that. That's a lot, ain't it, y'all? And keep in mind, it's just me, Oos. It ain't like I'm cooking for an army or a family. It's just one person, little old me. Yeah, these onions was borderline, buddy. And I made do with them, though. You know how I do. I'm gonna make it happen. All right, now I will do my garlic. Actually, nope, I lied. I'm gonna do the kale next. Guess what, Holmes? I lied. Now what to put it in while I got an idea. Having to transfer it from one location to the next while I prep everything. Ooh. Cooking's a workout. It's got to be right. Feel like it is if it ain't. I was gonna cook turkey bacon with this, but at the rate we're going, might be just kale by itself as the main attraction. Sin simmer. Who got the keys to my beamer? Well, I feel like that's enough kale. I don't need no more. Especially I'm putting all these mushrooms, onions, and peppers in there with it. Yeah, I think this is gonna be all the kale I add to it. Where Amy at? I was wanting Amy to be here when I was cooking. She always enjoys my cooking streams. That's a lot of kale. That bowl is deep. Like that's my hand. That's probably enough. I never cooked kale before, but I like to think that's enough. I've never cooked quiche, but I like to think that's enough. All right, so now I'm gonna do my garlic. And guys, they gave me this kind of garlic. I ain't never had no garlic like this. They gave it to me like that. But I've got this garlic that I've been sitting on that needs to be used first. But I ain't never seen no garlic like that. This is what I'm used to. I'm used to these kind of cloves, you know what I'm saying? Not what you just saw. Just rinsing my cutting board off to get that kale off it before I go chopping this garlic. There's not much garlic that it calls for. I think it was like 2 tablespoons or something. Dang it. And I'm going to have to cut cheese too, because that cheese I got, dang it, it's not shredded. I heard shredded cheese has a lot of like additives. Well, dang, there go another piece of garlic flying off the counter. I heard it has a lot of additives, like stuff that wouldn't be in it if it was whole cheese. So I stopped using shredded a long time ago, months ago, when I found that out. I get the convenience of it. And heck, when you go out to a restaurant, that's what they're going to give you. Come on, man. So I think about fresh garlic, trying to peel it. That's a throwback. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I grew up listening to this because my mom listened to it. I should have just got already granulated garlic, already freaking done garlic. Instead of put, I like chopping garlic though. I enjoy it, the process, the smell of it. Well, not the smell can be overpowering, but in this environment, it's welcomed. All right, got my garlic now. Finally, once I put, actually, I'm gonna have to chop that cheese now. Like I said, I do all this on camera. I could prep, do some things off camera so it's already ready when I jump up here. But this is just giving y'all content, giving y'all something to watch. I might need a bigger skillet, to be honest. Might have to use my big Bertha over there. Heat olive oil in large skillet. Onions, garlic, cook until soft and translucent. Stir. Then add chopped kale, roasted mushrooms, stir, and saute until kale is. Yeah, I gotta use my big boy. That ain't gonna be enough room, so I gotta put the kale in there too. So I'm just transferring everything to my big pan. I'll show you since that ain't gonna work. Turn that off. Turn this out on. Yeah, I just transferred the oil that I had in that small pan into that big pan back there. Because that'll be enough to hold all the kale and all the veggies and everything. That little saute pan won't do it. I had to call it audible. Now to find a place to put the lid. Oh, I meant to turn my lamp on. What? So now I gotta wait even longer for that pan to get hot. That gives me time to chop that, cut that cheese. It's what time? 6 o'clock? 6:15. If I'm lucky, I'll be eating by 7:30. Told you I'll take me forever. I already been up here for an hour and ain't accomplished nothing but an iced coffee. I've accomplished a lot. I done wash and clean vegetables, chop my peppers, my onions, cleaned and chopped my kale. I'm just getting started though, because I still gotta make apple crisp. I'm about to start cleaning the kitchen on camera. Let y'all see the aftermath. What it take to get the kitchen back into the right condition after this. I'm gonna throw a little bit more avocado oil in that pan. Since it's a wider pan, it needs more oil. Let's say 2 more minutes, I'll be ready to start sauteing it up. Saute it up. I'm gonna put this garlic in one of these guys for the time being. Once again, I'm gonna just rinse my knife and my cutting board to get the garlic residue off. Trying to avoid cross contamination as best as I can. It's inevitable sometimes, especially in a confined space like this. Like I said, I'm using cheddar cheese and my quiche. That oil's pretty much hot. I can tell by the way it's running. So I'm gonna bring you over here and show you what I'm gonna do next. I lie again because I gotta get this cheese ready. Because I think you gotta put the cheese. I don't know. I'm still learning this thing on thing. Should I do pepper jack since it's already open? Well, I got Munster cheese. One of the recipes said use Munster cheese. I got that. I got Munster cheese, sharp cheddar, or pepper jack. This recipe I'm looking at calls for cheddar. The other recipe I found called for, drum roll, Gruyere. I think I'm gonna go with that cheddar. It's a fresh brick, but that's why I bought it, is to be open. I've also got Swiss in there. Or should I mix and match cheeses? Should I do like two different cheeses or just stick to one? Make it a 3-cheese quiche? What do you say? I'm gonna chill with y'all for a second while I wait for my oil to get a little hotter. Should I do just the one cheese or should I do multiple cheeses? What do you say, Jay? Mo, what you think? Jay Hall, what should I do? Stick to the script or freestyle? Freestyle, right? What are y'all doing? Meditating? What are y'all doing? Having a mindfulness minute? Talking about clear all the thoughts and you don't think. Do freestyle? Freestyle it is. Freestyle it is. If we're really freestyling, I'll throw some feta in that bad boy. If we really freestyling. I'm looking at dates now to see what expires first. September, October. September, October. So everything expires in September, which is a few months away. Okay, here's how it's going down. We use pepper jack. I want to say feta. Pepper jack and feta, bro. Why not? Pepper jack's already open. Feta expires in September. No, I shouldn't open that yet because that's going to go quick. Because I got to use it 7 days after it's been open. I'm not going to be able to use all that in 7 days. So audible, cheddar. Pepper jack and cheddar. Final decision. Please don't think I'm weird for smelling stuff all the time. That's one of your senses when you're cooking to know if something's good or bad. But you should already know that. Seen me before. I almost want to use the rest of this up. That's probably too much cheese, but is there such thing as too much? Like, seriously. All right, so I got my cheese. All right, now back over here now. I'm about to start really getting into it. So look alive. Cheers. All right, so I'm going to add my garlic first. Boom. That ain't going to take long to brown. Then I'm going to add my onions. I was just thinking about this song a couple weeks ago. Joy and pain. Sunshine. Roasting garlic. That's what this is called. Roasting garlic. I actually enjoy this process. This part of cooking's fun. That's good enough. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions. Like I said, I might have to throw some more olive oil in there. I'm gonna throw my peppers in there too. I've never made a quiche before, so bear with me. It says, it also says put the bread in the food processor. Because again, I'm using bread instead of a pie crust. Let's see. That smells amazing, by the way. I don't think I need no more oil. I think it's got enough oil. Sunshine, rain. Because I got a coworker named Joy, and I wonder. I'm more than certain she's heard this song before. It's so fragrant in here, guys. It smells so good. Got the house smelling good instantly. Who needs an air freshener where you can just roast some garlic and saute some veggies? So after 3 minutes, that's when I add the kale and saute that in there too. And the mushrooms. Oh yeah, I got mushrooms too. Yo, this quiche is about to be fire, yo. I'm telling you, I'm keep on adding stuff to it. Mushrooms. Almost forgot about them. We're going to throw them in there now. Look, this quiche is about to be fire. And it's gonna have 2 different cheeses in it. I might throw some Parmesan on top too. Have a third cheese. Like I saw my coworker earlier, my little sister. I learned cheese is actually good for your teeth. Did you know that? I don't know what it is about cheese and what it does to your teeth, but it's supposed to be good for you. I'm surprised I don't put no pepper or nothing in there. Add chopped kale, saute for 3 to 4 minutes. I gotta add my kale too. I'm still surprised I don't put no seasoning in it. I'm about to put Tex Mix in it, guys. You know how I am about my Tex Mix. Well, I took the lid off. I put that ish on everything. I pretty much just used the last of it. I gotta make some more. I might make some more on camera. But now is the time for me to add the kale to the mix. Remember that? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. No clue. I'm gonna throw this lid up there. Let it let it do its thing. So now I'm gonna get my. Do I have a freaking pan big enough for this huge quiche? Is the next good question. Good grief. Well, that might. Well, no, let's see what I got. I honestly would have to do 2 different containers, I guess. Unless it'll fit all in this one. I'm gonna try to squeeze it in this one casserole dish like I always use. But I don't know if 8 eggs will fit in there. Dilemma, dilemma. What to do, what to do. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. What to do, what to do. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Collecting my thoughts while I rinse this pan out, guys. Hold on. At least I don't have to worry about being on a time limit because Raw about to come on or nothing. Raw already came on. That smells so freaking good. Guys, as soon as I took the lid off, I was like, wow. That smells amazing. Yeah, I'm going to move the camera so y'all can see what I see. Because that looks incredible. I think I'm doing it the right way. I think I'm doing it the right way. Does that not look good already? And I ain't even done nothing. This is the early phases of the quiche. Does that not look amazing already? I'm gonna let that saute for like another 5 minutes while I figure it out. While I figure it out, that's the best way I can describe it. That looks really good though. That's colorful. Look at the color. I still got a ton of kale left. A metric ton. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work in that pan now that it's cooked down a little bit. That smells amazing, guys. Like, especially with the Tex-Mex. You know how I am about my homemade Tex-Mex. That stuff is so good. All right, so now I gotta whisk eggs, milk, salt, and pepper in a large bowl until combined. Large bowl right here. I'm gonna bring y'all over here so you can see this next part. How you doing? That is eight eggs. I'm still like trying to wrap my head around that part. But these eggs expired 2 days ago. Today's the 22nd. These say June the 20th. And there's exactly 8 of them in here. So I'm going to use all 8 of them. I'm going to cut this down to really low heat so it can continue to do its thing. That looks amazing. It could have used more kale. And I guess it's not too late to add more. But I think I'm going to not mess with it. 8 eggs. Wrap your head around that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This seems so excessive. 6, 7, 8. All with no shell. I remember I used to struggle with avoiding shell. I've gotten a lot better. But I'm not gonna dare try one-handed because I don't know how that would end. And that's them eggs done. Just rinsing the egg off my hands. So eggs, milk. That's a half a cup of whole milk. Got the whole milk right here, fresh, unopened. I'm weird. I smell things, so of course I'm gonna smell it off the top. Make sure it ain't sour. And it smells no smell. That's the way milk's supposed to smell. That's a half a cup of milk. Wait, I can use this one. Make sure I'm reading it right. Half cup of milk. Um, Salt, pepper, and I'm gonna put nutmeg in it because that one recipe said put nutmeg in it. I like nutmeg. I'm going for it. Freestyle it is, says Jay. So that's what we're gonna do. Go stir my veggies up a little bit. That turned out really good. Man, that smells amazing. All right, so milk, eggs, salt, pepper. I will put salt this time, I guess. Quarter teaspoon of black pepper. And a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. I'm not going to put that much. I'm going to put an eighth of a teaspoon in that. Less than what it calls for. The very tiniest amount. And I'm going to half that. So it's even less than what I was going to put on top of the less that I'm going to put. And nutmeg. The other recipe said nutmeg. I think it was an eighth of a teaspoon. Nutmeg, 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 nutmeg. An eighth of a teaspoon, yeah. I'm putting it in there. I don't care. I like nutmeg. Boom. Into my quiche it goes. They ain't gonna bother me at all. So make it fire. And okay. So now I whisk. Oh, so you can see that was just the egg, the milk, salt, pepper, nutmeg. All blended together. So the next step is, oh, almost spill it all over the counter. That's your next step. Breadcrumbs. Like I said, I'm using this right here. And I'm going to use my food processor to do what it says do. It says take the crust off, only 2 slices, which seems like it's not enough. Especially when I'm using 8 eggs instead of 2. I'm going to cut the crust off. And you can tell this bread is stale by the way it feels. Matter of fact, I'm going to double it. I'm going to put 4 slices of bread in there. Because again, that bread is stale. It needs to go anyway. I don't think this is going to make it worse. I think it's going to make it better. Because I don't have the right kind of bread. They want me to use some kind of fancy bread. And that uses the rest of the loaf up. Perfect. I just made that bread into my own breadcrumbs for the quiche. It's almost there. There's that one piece. Come on. So I'm going to use my pan coating to cover my pan. There's one piece of bread that didn't get whirled up. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to cover my pan with this. Let me dry it off a little. My casserole dish. Spray it down with some pan coating. So the next step was spray the dish carefully, blah, 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 blah. Place kale mixture in the bottom. Hold on. Because again, I'm combining two recipes. Hold on. Combine that in the bowl. Season with that. Add that. Place the bread in the bowl. Grease that. Add breadcrumbs and rotate plate while shaking to coat the sides. Like I said, I had that one piece of bread and want to go through that, so I'm going to try to whirl it now. There we go. Woo! Wake up. That's all breadcrumbs right there, guys. All breadcrumbs, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'm going to try to ease it up on the sides so it can cover the whole pan. See how it's stuck up on the sides a little bit? That's what it wants me to do. Try to somehow get it up there without making a mess. And the rest of it's going to stay on the bottom. Okay. So next step is breadcrumbs. Discard extra breadcrumbs. Oh, I'm supposed to discard the rest? It's telling me to discard the rest after I coat it. So I just discarded the excess and I'm left with that. I did like the directions said that time. Pour kale filling into the plate. So then I add this part to it, which smells amazing. That smells like a vegetable medley or something. Like, I can't describe the smell, but it smells really good. And I'm going to add it to the pan next. You still following me? You still can see? This is about to go in the oven for like 30, 45 minutes or so. And I assume I put the cheese. Oh man, I forgot to put the cheese up there. I feel like the cheese was supposed to go underneath this. Hold on, I'm gonna try to call it audible. Bear with me, guys. First time doing this quiche on camera at all, really. So back up, pause. All that cheese that I sliced, I'm gonna put that up there and then put that on top so it can hold it down. Because if not, it'll be on top and it might burn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just layering cheese right now. Now I'm gonna add it. See, look what I just did. I did it like that. It was supposed to be on the very bottom of the pan, but I think it's better that it's got a little bit of veggies to latch on to so it doesn't burn the bottom of the pan. I'm cooking at only 350, so it's not that big of a deal. It should be okay. Either way. Good grief, that's a lot. I hope that's enough room for my egg mixture to go on top. That's a lot, y'all. I'm definitely putting this on like a baking sheet or something because it ain't gonna make no mess in my oven. No way, Jose. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. I need everybody coming through here to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Y'all know what I mean? So then I'm gonna add this, the egg, milk, pepper, salt, nutmeg mixture on top, right? That's what it's next, right? Pork hail filling into prepared. Place it in. I assume this comes last. Pour egg mixture evenly over the cheese and vegetables. Yep. This thing's about to turn out beautifully. I feel like, y'all. I think this is a hit already, just based off what it. Ooh, and it's just the right amount of liquid. Look at that, and it's just the right amount, so it's got room to breathe. Look at that. Yes. I think this is gonna be a hit, y'all. Here, I'm gonna let you see it before I put it in the oven. That's the quiche, pre-quiche. That's what it looks like before. All right, ready? Let's put it in the oven. I need a pan to put it on. It's going in there for 40 minutes approximately. I'm gonna put it on this pan right here. Right now. That way, if it bubbles over, it bubbles over up in here, not in my stove. All right, let's put it in. You ready? Into the stove it goes for 14 minutes. Don't you know? Boom. We in there like that. Set my alarm. 40 minutes. Boom, boom. All right, now I'm going to get the apple crisp ready. That's the only other thing I'm making this week. Quiche and apple crisp. Apple crisp I've done before. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. I guess I'm about to use my cast iron skillet to make it since I used my casserole dish. And I guess I can use this one. 4 apples. Yeah, I think this one might work. A small thing like that. Yeah, why not? That quiche is about to be fire, I feel like, guys. I feel like that's going to be a hit. I think that's going to break the scale again. I'm going to take a breather. All right, I'm going to take 5, catch up on chat, and then I'm going to wash some dishes before I make the crisp. Because I don't think that takes very long. What y'all doing? What's going on here? Hmm? And it's hot in here. That's the only thing about cooking and ovens and stoves going. Made the whole room hot. Made the whole house hot. I see now why mom didn't want to cook in the summertime. I remember seeing all those gifts from Aiden. Thank you again. Knowing you, it isn't. Dream about mommy then. I can do that with these, bruh. You mommy lover. Trey, put some non-copyright music on. Is that what you're trying to say? Put some NCS. Is that what you mean? Non-copyright songs? Jay, go dream about Liv. Or what should I do? Go dream about Liv Morgan. I can't. Why? It's 1 a.m. So that's the best time to dream about them. Never mind. I don't want to dream. Too bad, Jay. You are asleep. What should I do except dream about her? Uh, Maybe drink a glass of water and then try to go back to bed. I don't know. If it's 1 a.m., Jay, lay down in your bed, get comfy, and let me know when you're comfy. And oh God, that don't even sound right, Mo. Where are you going with this? That does not sound right at all. Okay, I got comfy. And you playing along with it, Jay, is just as weird. Okay, think about sleeping. You will start yawning. Now you're comfy. Oh, that's when you were saying that stuff. I thought you were meditating, having a mindful moment. Thought you were doing your headspace. Still terrible. And feel all the muscles in your body relax. We'll do freestyle. Feel like you're just floating around in the water. Boy, I'm not Jesus, lol. Just, and on the count three, you will be asleep. 1, 2, 3. And as I'm counting down, just breathe, take light breaths. After this, you will be asleep, sleep. And Jay's got the sleepy sleep face. Trey, I put Jay to sleep. We can finally have peace. Not for long, I'm back. All caps. How was your dream about Liv? I dream about Trey's cooking. Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm dreaming about my cooking too, because that quiche is about to be lit. How'd it turn out, Jay? I think I actually put Jay to sleep. Trey, what's a quiche? It's it's hard to describe. All right, Mo, I'm gonna look it up. Dictionary definition. Because I don't even know how to describe it. It's made with eggs. Because again, I had 3 dozen eggs in the fridge about to expire. I still got 2 dozen, but they don't expire until July. All right, I'm gonna look it up for you, Mo, because I don't know technically how to describe it either. Quiche definition. A quiche is a savory French tart or open-faced pie. It consists of pastry crust filled with an unsweetened egg custard, usually mixed with heavy cream, cheese, meats, seafood, or vegetables. It can be served hot or cold. Quiche definition. An unsweetened custard pie, usually having a savory filling such as spinach, mushrooms, or ham. A French tart consisting of a pastry-filled crust with savory custard and pieces of cheese. I didn't do the pastry crust. I just did. You saw it. It was some bread with some crust cut off it. But that's what the recipe called for. I think it's gonna be fire though. And it's wheat bread, so that's gonna be even healthier for me. It's healthy too, Mo. It's got all those veggies, all that protein from the eggs, more protein from the cheeses. You should be proud of me, bro. This is me trying to start this diet, trying to be eating healthier, live better. A quiche is a savory egg-based dish that's cooked in pastry like a tart or a pie. That's one way to just find it. An open pastry case filled with a mixture of eggs, cream, and other savory, not sweet foods that is baked and eaten hot or cold. That's another reason I wanted to make this quiche is because those mornings when I got to be at work super early and I ain't got time to eat, I can have it cut up already, you know, portioned out, grab it out the refrigerator and go. Eat it on the way to work. And this is about to be fire. Does that explain? Do you know what a quiche is now, Mo? Cheese don't do nothing but make my stomach bubbly. That's because you got a weak stomach. You got a little baby stomach. What's good? I got an iron stomach almost. I used to at least. Nowadays, like I think last week, I think that sweet potato messed me up. That's what Mont says at least. But I don't know. Let me try to catch up on this chat so I can start my apple crisp. Only got an hour till trivia. I might stay up here till 9, just kicking it with y'all like this. What's good, THB? I prank you, brother. Aaron Teagle says, "What's up, man? How you doing? Happy Monday. What you cooking in the kitchen today?" Aaron, I'm making a quiche apple crisp and iced coffee. My iced coffee is banging, by the way. Cheers. And iced coffee would pair well with the quiche and the apple crisp, since it's like a breakfast entree. Coffee. That's why I chose to do this with it. Tina, my sister from another mister. How you doing? J Hall, what it do? I see you too. Hi, Trey. Jay, I know you weren't asleep. Tina, how are you today? How so? I ain't magic. I would, I would to be my main for my restaurant. I would want Trey to be my main chef for my restaurant. Jay, I'm flattered. Thank you, Jay. And I would do that, bro. All the stuff that I've been cooking here on camera, I would do in your restaurant if you had one and wanted to hire me to do it. I would love the opportunity. I don't like to cook in the kitchen like that in that kind of high stress, fast paced environment. But for you, Jay, I do it. Just like I would do it for the WWE if I got the chance to meet Blake Monroe. I'd be in WWE catering, cooking up, warming up food, serving them up. As long as I can say my wife and drop down on one knee and ask her to marry me. Be able to get autographs and pictures from all the wrestlers. As long as I wouldn't get in trouble for doing all of that, I'll cook for them. For sure. You're funny. No, you're funny. He will get paid $4K. Well, actually, depends. Bro, he cooks great food. Let's talk. You're hilarious. Yeah, brothers forever. Where's crew? Where's the other little bro and little bro? I don't know. Trey, why didn't you just get the bread it calls for? Because I didn't know what I was going to cook until a couple of hours ago, guys. This was like, you know how I fly by the seat of my pants? Spur of the moment. Spontaneous as it comes. I don't plan this. This is not planned. This is off the cuff every time. I don't sit there and like as soon as I end this live, be thinking about what I'm gonna cook next week on the live. No, not none of that. No, I ain't got this kind of time, player. And yeah, I know I sounded like Teddy Long when I said it like that. I ain't got that kind of time, player. Trey, here is reward for rookie chef of the day. Rookie and day. Wait, hold on. Jay, correct that. You mean best. He been cooking for 4 or 5 months. I've been cooking for 4 or 5 decades. Exaggeration. I've been cooking for like 3 decades, not 4 or 5 months. I've been cooking on this level for going on 3 longer than y'all been alive. Longer than both you and Mo have been alive. I've been cooking longer than that. You got to add years to that. And I've been cooking on this level longer than that. Young man. Wait. I saved it just for this moment. Where's it at? Oh, no. Wait, pause. Pause. I wasn't ready. You're not ready. Young man. Because you know how during the He-Man comics, the cartoon, in between scenes, they would say that and show the. Wait a minute. If I wanted to do it, I need to do it right. But I can't. Where I could show the logo and it play that at the same time. Anyway, I'm just. Blah, 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 blah. The Day Award. Y'all got Trey messed up, LOL. He can cook good. He ain't no rookie, LOL. That's what I was just venting about. J Hall, just the same thing I was just saying. How am I a rookie and how am I only a pro at it for 3-4 months when I've been doing it for most of my life? Hey Trey, what up, Tina? I missed Raw 2 today. I tried to give y'all as many reminders as I could. I guess I'm gonna have to start going live earlier on the day it comes on early. You know what I'm saying? So like this morning at 10 a.m. when I was going to work or whatever, 8 a.m. Go live, say, hey, don't forget Raw's early. That way so y'all get the message again. I've done that before. I'll give y'all reminders. It's just hard to follow suit. Hard to act out on it. Well, he's the best cook. I want him to be my main cook if I open a restaurant. You gotta have to pay my airfare and living arrangements. If I'm going to Romania to be your cook, you got to pay for my flight, have me a house waiting when I get there, paid for, car, all that on standby, guaranteed before I leave a whole country to go cook for you, bro. They gave me some medicine for my dinner. No, I meant to ask you, Tina, how'd it go with the dermatologist today? You say you had to go for your back. How did that go? No, Paul, he's a rookie. Here's the Rookie of the Day award. And am I caught up on chat now finally? Thank God. All right, I'm gonna go start peeling my apples for my apple crisp since I'm just a rookie of the day at cooking. Matter of fact, I said I was gonna do these dishes first. Mo, get real. Get real. Rookie of the day for cooking. Thanks for the support, Mo. I appreciate you, Mo. Thanks for the support, Mo. Good looking out, brother. Good looking out, my brother. Rookie of the day. Give me a break. And I know you're joking. I hope you're joking at least, Mo. At the same time, you know what, Mo? It doesn't matter if you're joking because I know the truth, and everybody else in the live chat know the truth too. I want to peep in that oven, but I want to let it do its thing. That's gonna be a good quiche, y'all. You hear me? Onions, peppers, garlic, mushroom. Boy, two different types of cheeses. Boy, I done told you. Mo, here, I'm gonna put it into perspective for you, Mo. You saying I'm a rookie at cooking is like you saying Rhea Ripley is a rookie at wrestling. Yes, sir. That's the equivalent of what you just said there. Trying to play me. Don't be playing me. You got cakes. Don't be playing me. I got 24 minutes on that quiche. And that's about how long them apple crisps take. I'm going to try to clean up and have everything finished at the same time. I might do another iced coffee and just say, the heck with it. Stay up all night. The only thing about cleaning or cooking, man, so much cleanup after you're done or during it. If that quiche end up being as good as I think it is, I might make another one with that kale before it withers. And it uses up so many eggs. I was gonna do potatoes au gratin, which I might do tomorrow, off camera. But yeah, it's gonna have to be off camera. If I gotta work both jobs tomorrow. Unless I did it tomorrow night after work, since I don't have to get up early on Wednesday this week. You know, with all that hate and discrimination, talking about I'm a rookie. Knowing how I dwell on things, don't say that to me. Rude. Acknowledge your tribal chef. Acknowledge your tribal chef by hitting that like and subscribe button. That's what it is now, guys. I'm the tribal chef. That's gonna be the new thing. I like it. Acknowledge your tribal chef. Tribal chef. That's funny. Why do I picture Chef from South Park dressed up like Roman Reigns? Sorry, I'm trying to clean up so I can do the next venture, which is apple crisp. Trying to get reset. That quiche was fairly easy to make, if that's all it is to it. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We'll know in about 20 more minutes. Jay Hall, thank you for having my back. You too, Jay. Tina as well. Thank y'all for being consistently having my back and not wishy-washy like somebody else. Dang it. I rock the part. All right, I'm finally cleaned up at a good spot to start the next cooking fiasco. Should have emptied my trash before I started, but we'll be all right. All right, I'm gonna start cleaning and peeling apples now. Talking smack? No, I don't. That doesn't mean he's good. He's been cooking for a while. Don't mean he's the best. Why do I even try to read this stuff? Oh yeah, my bad. He's still a rookie. Huh? Now you're saying I'm a rookie too, Jay? Trey, we're here to get you Rookie Chef of the Day award. Mo, y'all got Trey messed up. He can cook. He ain't no rookie. Hi Trey, I missed Raw 2 o'clock today. Well, he's the best cook. I want him as my restaurant. They gave me medicine for my rookie of the minute. That's why I crotch chopped you, jerk. Cook. He can't claim the cook of the year until New Year's. Why did I say? I don't know why you said that either, Jay. Yeah, you just a rookie. You're getting better, not a chef level. Yeah, you're at the apprentice level rookie. Don't listen what Mo says. You in my heart are the best cook ever. Thank you. Jay, thank you, Jay. No, you and Blake at the same level rookie. I don't even want to keep reading now. I don't even want to keep reading the comments from Mo. Keep on. I'm gonna time you out myself. Don't make me press that button, Mo. If I could tested your food, you're getting better quick. It's not about speed, it's about accuracy. It's about the outcome. It's not about how fast you can cook it. It's about how it looks when you're done cooking it. Same thing with drinks when I'm making drinks at the coffee shop. I'd rather somebody take their time, make it right, get it done the first time, than for me to have to send it back and then make it again. Same thing with my cooking right now. Mo? Guys, handle Mo before I handle him. Rookie of the day. Y'all, handle Mo, seriously. See, I'm starting to get on my nerves. He's starting to test my poking that bear like April Denise was saying earlier. That's what he's doing right now. So what can I do to be my main chef? They showed me what it looks like on my back. It did not look good, red and bright. What did they give you? Surely they gave you some kind of topical, Tina. They gave you some kind of medicine for that, right? What happened, Tina? Are you okay? It's a spot on her back, apparently, where she had to go see a dermatologist about today. Trey, you're a decent chef, but you cook slow and you need to move the dish and clean as soon as you're done using it. Again, Mo, they gave me some medicine for it. I hope it gets better. And J Hall, can you add me on your pen ID? You have PlayStation 4 or 5. If this autocorrect, man, I will throw it out the window. I said, don't listen. I acknowledge you as my tribal chef. Thank you, Jay. I acknowledge you as my. Suck it, Mo. Can send me some. You're welcome, Can. Mo, just rolling you, bro. It's about delicious the food quality. Well, fast depends as well, but quality is better. Right. You don't go to a sit down restaurant and 5 minutes later say, where my food at? Then they got to cook stuff from raw to done. I don't got PSNJ. Anyway, let me clean my apples and ignore Mo and his hate. Mo, don't hate, appreciate. I wish I could juggle as I drop one on the floor live on camera. How do people do that? Losing my apples. How do people juggle? I've never been able to juggle before. Mo's a hater. Supposed to be building people up, not tearing them down. At least I admit that I'm slow. And again, I'd rather be slow with it than rush it and they come out not cooked all the way or not done properly. Why am I dwelling on this? Why am I letting him bother me? Ruin my good day. Good day, great day, best day ever. And Mo ain't gonna ruin it for me. No troll neither. Then if I was to come up here and do something quick that takes 10 minutes, people are like, whoa, that was too quick. Why'd he end it so soon? I get up here and I chill for a while and still get heat. These are God, what's some red apples called? Cosmic Crisp or something like that, I think it's called. That's what these are. Like I said, if I wanted to speed this up, I could. I could have prepped stuff ahead of time. I could have got up here last night and peeled my apples and cut them up that way and cleaned my kale off camera. Dang, that thing turning brown quick. $12 on kale or quiche, kale quiche. Y'all think of something that uses peaches that I should make. I was thinking like maybe a peach cobbler. Hell, I could do peach crisp. Now that I done perfected this recipe. Man, apple's been sitting there for a minute. One more. I got one Granny Smith apple out of the bunch. The rest of them are red. As much brown sugar and granulated sugar I'm gonna put in there, it shouldn't matter much. Everything I do this week is gonna be fired up. I was worried about that quiche, but now that it's in the oven almost done, non-issue. Apple crisp, I've done it before. Now I got the right oats, non-issue. Iced coffee, I did it triple strength, good AF, non-issue. They pull up my recipe for my apple crisp. I have to cut around that one spot. I don't like how that looks. Everything else is passable. I guess. I don't know about that one though. It's kind of. Hold on, let me cut another one. Maybe that's just the way the Cosmic Crisp apple looks from the inside. No, it's not. I don't like how that one looks. I'm not using that one. I just it's off. When in doubt, throw it out. Golden rule. When in doubt, throw it out. Y'all can't even see me cut these apples. 8 minutes on the quiche. Dang it. The core on that one doesn't look good. And now I know how big to cut them after that first time making apple crisp. I know exactly the size these slices need to be. Freaking rookie. If anybody's a rookie, it is M-O-E Mo. You know you done tick me off, right, Rudy? You know you done tick me off, right? I don't like the way the core of that one looks. Oh, that's good. That's good. Don't like that one either. Oh yeah, that's another thing while I'm thinking about it. Mo, you ever heard the saying, you can't rush perfection? You ever heard that expression before? I need to come back with some stupid rebuttal. Trying to defend myself though. Alright, apples are finally done being cleaned, sliced, peeled, etc., etc. So I'm doing a half a batch, 5 cups of apples. I only got like that's maybe 2 cups, 3 cups at the most. I need melted butter, so let me go ahead and heat a saute pan up. 4 minutes left on the quiche. It smells good. It's starting to smell now. Place sliced apples in a baking dish, which I'm gonna have to, I assume, put some butter on that thing so it don't stick. Tell Mo something, anything what? Tell Mo that he's been being a brat today. That's what I'm gonna tell him. That's all I got to say to one Mo. I'll take it one step further. Say he owed me. I thought he owed me an apology. Disrespecting me. Why Mo always want to ruffle my feathers like ever so often? You know what I'm saying? Why he do that? He can be so cool and such a nice guy, and then one thing can set me off. Whereas Jay consistently nice. Tina. consistently nice. J Hall, consistently nice. Even Shadowhausen, consistently nice. April Denise, consistently nice to me. 1 tablespoon of flour, white sugar. I thought I had brown sugar too. Yep. Okay. 2-minute warning on that. White sugar is gonna be half cup. I'm only gonna do a fourth of a cup of sugar because that's not 5 cups of apples. I don't think it is. It might be. No, it can't be. Ooh. I just peeped at it. Yo, that thing looks amazing. It's got like a minute left. Yo, that quiche looks amazing, guys. Wait till you see what I just saw. Wait till you see what I just saw. Ooh, ooh. Combine white sugar, tablespoon of flour. Tablespoon? Yep, tablespoon. And cinnamon. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Yeah, this quiche is coming out the oven right now, guys. Y'all ready to see what it looks like? That's it. That's the sound. That lets me know that it is done. Here, I'm gonna bring you over here so you can see me as I take it out the oven, what it looked like. Here it is, guys. The moment of truth. My first time ever cooking quiche, ever, 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 and it turned out like this. Look at that. Y'all see that? Let me zoom in on that. That looks incredible. I've never made quiche before, but I think I knocked it out the park with this one. Look at that. What do you think? Worth the wait? Even though it took me a little bit of time to get it. Look at the breadcrumbs brown around the side of it. First time making quiche. It's got peppers, mushroom, onion, kale, pepper jack, and cheddar cheeses. What do you say? Basically an omelet pie. Essentially, yeah. Looks like a pie. That's pretty much what it is, an open face pie. Because it ain't got no crust on it. Let me see if I need to do anything else with it. How do I test it if it's done? What's the internal temperature like? Let's see. 183, 180, 193. I think it's done. Once it hits 200 like that, I think it's safe to say it's done. 180, 190 there, 186. At the very least, 154 if I don't put the probe in all the way. 158. I think that's done. Again, I've never made it before, so I don't know. Let's see, pie plate, blah, 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 blah. Until the center is just barely set, but jiggles when touched. Yeah, it jiggles. A little bit. Cool 15 minutes before serving, so 15 minutes from now I can try it. Until then, I'm gonna finish this apple crisp. Sprinkle over apples. Pour water evenly over apples. You make me want to leave one with new relationship. Then combine oats, flour, cup of flour. That seems excessive. I'm gonna do a half cup. Brown sugar, baking powder, baking soda in a large bowl. How much baking soda, baking powder? Because that's kind of critical. Eighth of a teaspoon of each. Roger, Roger. Eighth of that. Eighth of this. Brown sugar and a cup of flour. I'm doing half a cup of flour. So brown sugar, half cup of brown sugar. Then I'm getting brown sugar all over the floor. Flour. I just had that flour. Where'd I put it? Like I said, I'm only doing a quarter cup of flour because I'm not using 5 cups of damn apples. Brown sugar, baking powder, baking soda. Add melted butter, fork until crumbly. Pour over the apples. Oh, I gotta put the water in there too. Water, 1.5 tablespoons. Then I add the butter to this. Make the crumble mixture. Said use a fork for this part. Oh, and I gotta put the oats in here too. Yeah, the oats go in here too now. Half cup. I'm going heavy on the oats because that's the best part to me. To me, that's the healthiest part too. I'm gonna just put that on top. Kind of evenly distributed as best you can. This is gonna be the best apple crisp ever, bro. Waste not, want not. And that's it. Then we put it in the oven for approximately, 45 minutes. It goes. I want to put it on that same sheet pan though, so I don't mess my oven up. That's still a little warm. There we go. And this, 45 minutes. Let's go. Okay, 45 minutes in. Bake in a preheated oven until apple filling is bubbling and top is golden brown, crisp, and caramelized about 45 minutes. So I'll check it in 30. And now I'm about tired after all that work I just did. What up? Dang, 18% on my life with the iPad. Aiden, did you come back sending more gifts? Thank you, Aiden. Stars, chilies, hundreds, party hats, gold coins. Thank you, Aiden. A lot of people need to follow Aiden's footsteps and contribute to the super chats and the gifts. Y'all know what I mean? Buying these ingredients to make these cooking episodes is not cheap. Miss Parker sucks. We get GTA 5 before we got GTA 6. Well, yeah. J Hall is the from Attitude Era. I am too. Yo, if you didn't know, on the 25th this month, you can pre-order GTA 6. Miss Parker, is it from the Spider-Man universe? We know Jada Parker. Oh, Jada. I'm not talking about her in-ring performance, but she got a lot of cake. I'm shook. You're not wrong, though, J Hall. Jada Parker got more cake than Duncan Hines, bro. So, J Hall, what's your top 3 video games? Top 3, that's hard, LOL. That's like saying what's your top 3 wrestlers. It's hard to pinpoint it to just 3 people. Cake, yummy. Not gonna lie, live is a what? Who is Mo? What are you talking about? I know, right? Mo off top, probably Red Dead Revolver, Obscure, and Time Splitters, Future Perfect, all on PS2. I played Red Dead Revolver, I think. I know I played Red Dead Redemption. Liv Morgan is not that Mo. What are you talking about? Yo, I played Revolver, nice game, fun. Mo, don't say that. You say it about yourself. How about no? Well, then mommy is. No, she is not. Liv is also. Trey, tell Mo something, anything. I want Mott to come here again. Rookie. Call me a rookie one more time. Mo, call me a rookie one more time. Do it. Dang, he roasted him. You should read the whole chat. No, I've been speaking my mind. Jay isn't consistently nice. Agreed. Thanks for the compliment. You're great too. Hey, I have my time to time some anger, but hey, I'm mature. Cap. Shut up. Bro, y'all be arguing the real life brothers JMO. I agree, J Hall. I thought you were my brother J Hall. Nope. Quiche is my favorite. Hey, let's go. You want some, J Hall? I can smell it. It's so good. Nice. Quiche is basically an omelet pie. It looks like a pie. Cool. Can I shove it into my mouth and make him shut up? If only it was that easy, Jay. Pause, Jay. My God, LOL. Looks like a veggie lasagna with egg. Can I trade? Yeah, you can, Jay. Mo, do you want to go to McDonald's with me? Trade what you know of jiggles. Sure, Jay. So what do you want here on the menu? Okay, a Sprite and a burger. Trey, prepare a burger and a Sprite or a Mountain Dew. Not for Mo until he starts behaving. For Mo. What you gonna get, Jay? Welcome to McTray Donald's. What would you like to order? 4 Big Mac, 5 Oreo, 7 fries, large soda, and a burger. Oreo McFlurry. What I miss, Trey? You're missing Mo being not so nice to me, Tina. That's what you're missing. Something, but I don't know. Well, he cooked it, but now he makes something. Okay, so you were like 4 big trays, 5 Trey Rios, 7 large fries, and a Trey burger with a Trey Rio McFlurry. Tina, I got in trouble again. Yep. Bro, why Mo? LOL. Mo, tell the whole chat why you got in trouble. We should add rules, Trey. No. For a week to the test. No. Hello, Trey. Amy! What's up, Amy? How you doing? Welcome in. You got good timing. Here, I'm going to show you that quiche again. Amy, you got to see this quiche I made. Look at this bad boy. That bad boy is on the top of the world. You see that quiche? I ain't never made quiche before in my life, and look at the first attempt. I put mushrooms, green onions, red pepper, pepper jack, and sharp cheddar. There's some garlic in there, breadcrumbs. I think that turned out amazing. I like the color. I like how it pops for the camera. I can try it if I wanted to, but I'm trying to let it cool a little more, build a suspense up. Well, how you doing, Amy? Hopefully you can help me handle Mo. He's been acting brand new today. Iced coffee turned out phenomenal. Look how black it is. Still. Black as my hat. That's what it's supposed to be. Not like last week when it was brown like them cabinets behind me. Hi, Amy. How did the iced coffee turn out this time? Hi, Trey. He liked it. Hi, Tina. Trey's mad at me. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm frustrated. You trust me. If I was mad, you would know. Hi, J Hall. Hey, Mo and Tina. Hey, J Hall and Jay. Hi, J Pro Gamer. I am very behaved. Blah, bullshit. My allergies acting up all of a sudden. Uh, uh, what is this? Mo talking about he is very behaved. Bullshit. Excuse me, my allergies are just so flared up today, man. Yep, extremely behaved, extremely ultra behaved. Wow, that looks great. He's a good boy. Jay, that's weird, baby bro. I'm good. Trey, put that McDonald's moment the highlight. I've been acting perfect. Tired. Wow. Hey, Amy and Tina, hello. Mo, what did you do now? You going to make me mad next? See? You better off ticking off King Kong and ticking off Tina, Mo. God bless you 4 times. Yeah, obviously, you didn't catch that sarcastic sneeze that I did when I was calling Mo's bluff, saying BS about him being behaved. Yeah, for cooking. He said I got Rookie of the Day reward for cooking. I feel like I'm insulted. I don't even know how to feel right. I feel insulted. I feel disrespected. I feel unappreciated with that comment. When I've done this 22 times in a row, consecutive weeks, back to back to back, ain't missed not 1 week of cooking, he gonna call me a rookie and give me the Chef of the Day award. I mean, I get the Chef of the Day part. I guess I can live with that. But rookie? Exactly. Even Amos said, "LOL, rookie. Wow, LOL." Watching today's episode of Raw right now. Hey, it was good too. I gave it a 9.25 on a 10-point scale. I heard Trey say "boo" when he sneezed. Yeah, because you saying that you're being respectful and behaving yourself when I'm calling your bluff, sir, young man. Young man. You hearing things, Mo. Exactly, you're hearing things. Who's swearing? You're hearing things. I knew it. It's an award. Maybe a bird said it. It looks really well done to me. I ain't a huge fan of quiche, but I'd have seconds. I know. I guess I could have cooked it less time, but I'm real funny about my eggs, Amy. I like my eggs extra done. Even if I make it on a French toast or an omelet, that bad boy is extra done. Like, I can't do runny eggs. I can't do over easy. I'm real picky about my eggs. I'd rather be two done. I don't know. I'm weird. I can tell it is a little bit overcooked, but for me, it's perfect. I'm being behaved and nice young man. Okay, Trey deserved more. Not gonna lie, and facts about that. Mo, I will give you a timeout for that. Oh nah, he's cooked. Yeah, if Tina comes by, he's cooked. No, please, Tina, it was a joke. I like my eggs well too. Sometimes I have a soft fried egg, but not much. I can't lie. I love me some runny over easy eggs. Blech! And now I feel like I'm eating salmonella because it ain't cooked all the way. I can't do it, bro. Y'all go right ahead. More power to you if you like your eggs over easy or runny. I can't do it. How? But only Mexican breakfast dishes. How what? 14 likes. Let's get that thing up to 20. Where we at? Yes, Hall 100. I'm glad I used those apples up because they needed to go too, just like everything else I used today. And now I know if I do a quiche again, cook it like, I don't know, 10 minutes less. Instead of going 40 minutes or 45 minutes, do 30 or 35 minutes. I'm about to cut it up in a second. I want another iced coffee, but I don't need one because I got to get up early tomorrow morning. Sorry, 7:45. All right, let's cut this thing open. I'm curious. This. About that. About that right there. Sorry. Trying to adjust the lens. Well, what do we got over here? We got a casserole dish of quiche. Casserole dish full of a quiche. Interesting. It looks. I see now why they say make sure all your veggies are dry, because it is kind of runny. Y'all like runny eggs? The inside of it looks sure enough runny. For shiggity. I don't even want that big of a piece. I want like half that. Shoot, this thing's gonna get messy, real quick. I can tell. Look at that. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna eat it just like that. Only thing I'm gonna do is I'm sprinkle some Parmesan on top. Have 3 cheeses on it. Again, all these ingredients are going bad. I gotta use them before they expire. Like this cheese expires July 19th. All right, let's see what it's hitting on. I was gonna put tomato in it too. Oh, I forgot to do the freaking thing. I forgot to do the thing, y'all. Hold on, let's see. It ain't too late, right? Let me get a towel because it's still hot. I forgot to do my thing. For those of you with the benefit of flash photography, all right, bet. There's your 5-second, 10-second pose. Now let's see what it hits on. Let's see what it tastes like. Moment of truth. Smells really good. Okay. Okay. It does taste like a pot pie. It tastes just like a pot pie, y'all. Like a spinach pot pie. Okay. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. That's different. That kale hit like spinach, though. I like that. 10 minutes till trivia. About 30 minutes on the apple crisp. I'm going to check it in 15, though. Here, want a bite? I'm so rude. I should have gave you the first bite. Here, want a bite? And like I said, pairs perfect with the iced coffee because of the breakfast thing. I took your advice, Amy. Make a meal out of it. Main course, drink, dessert. Mo was picking on me, talking about it takes me so long to cook. That's what ticked me off. That is calling me a rookie. Ticked me off tonight. When I've been cooking longer than that boy been alive, yet I'm a rookie. Tina, I made a quiche. I made a quiche and iced coffee, and my apple crisp is in the oven anywhere from 13 to 28 more minutes. I don't smell it yet. I don't even taste the nutmeg in the quiche. I put like a quarter of a teaspoon of nutmeg in there, and I don't taste it at all. That's pretty freaking good. And I can eat it cold on the go. Once it cools completely, I'm gonna portion that thing out, individually package them. That's my breakfast for the rest of the week. Yes, sir. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give that quiche 9.5. The only reason I won't give it a 10, I feel like it needs something. Like, I feel like it would have been better if I used the pie crust instead of the breadcrumbs, and or more cheese. Either a third cheese or more of the Parmesan or something. It's great. It's good flavor, balanced and all. But I feel like it needs more of a shell like that. Pie crust. I think the pie crust would have set it off to a 10. But all in all, freaking phenomenal. For it to be my first time really eating a quiche and first time ever cooking a quiche, I think it's a hit out of the park. If I was April Denise, I would have hit it out the park. Jelly! Live chat. She hails from New Jersey. Jelly! Bean! Jelly Bean! What up, Jelly? How you doing? You see my quiche? Here, let me show you. I made a quiche, Jelly. First time ever. It's a little overcooked, but I like my eggs extra done. It's got mushrooms, green onions, red peppers, sharp cheddar, pepper jack, breadcrumbs, my homemade Tex-Mex seasoning in that thing. That's what I need to do. After trivia, I'm gonna make some Tex-Mex on camera so y'all know how to make it yourself. Let me go get my recipe book. Like, I've made Tex-Mex on camera before, but I won't make it again because I just used my last. And in case y'all missed it the first time. Where'd I leave that up on this chat? He's saying he can't get timed out since he's a mod. Who think that, Mo? You really gonna test me, Mo? How many times I put you on timeout that 1 week? Mo, you should not said that to Trey like that. Thank you, Tina. Especially when he know how I am. He know how emo I get. Okay, I was just giving him an award. An award for being a rookie? You should give me an award for being a pro, bro. Trey is the best cook. He deserves best cook of the year back to back to back. He sits his butt in his kitchen trying to make us entertain and makes good food. He listens to our requests of food. He is good. Thank you, Jay. No offense, Trey. None taken with that one. You didn't call me a boy. I don't take offense to that. Jay, Phantom, facts. Amy concurs. Actually, the best cooks were just competing for $1 million and a version of Master Chef. Well, good on them. In my own right, I'm the best cook in the world. He could make those cooking lives and has sometimes he does 2 to 4 average live daily. I know he is burned out. Respect for Trey and thanks, Amy. And respect to you, Jay. Thank you for acknowledging that I do this every day and take no days off from YouTube, except for last Wednesday, which was like my third time taking off since I started being a YouTuber a year ago. Let's please keep it civil. Amen. No problem. Trey does an excellent job for us. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, let's be civil. Yeah, Mo, let's be civil. He does the best he can. With the situation I'm in and the conditions I've put into, yeah, I think I do pretty darn good with given the cards I've been dealt. I did 4 live once. I was burned out. Trey is the GOAT. Thank you, Jay. Pose nice. YouTube highlight. Good, yeah. Took a screenshot. That's also great. way to use them veggies. Exactly, Amy. Because they send me a fresh box of produce twice a month. And most of the time I end up throwing the stuff away because I don't get to use it. That's why I like to empty my icebox and my cabinets to make these recipes every week. It makes sense. Like you should have seen the refrigerator. I should have took a picture of it. You couldn't even put a bottle of water in that refrigerator a couple days ago with so much produce and leftover doggy bags from here and there. Stuff I got from the country club. They give you something every night. But please tell me you had something to eat before now, Trey. No, that was the first thing I ate today. I told you I don't have much of an appetite. I have to make myself eat. I'll be too stressed and worried. Not to mention my tooth gives me a migraine when I do eat. So, first thing I ate today was that little bit of quiche. This is why I like Trey. He gives and gives and gives like chances, his time, his mods, etc. Even a bit of his sleep. I respect him. Thank you, Jay. He does everything for us. I try. I walk into the situation and wonder what would I want to if I was watching somebody on YouTube. How would I want to be treated if I was in a live chat? I try to make that moment for everybody coming through. Now I smell the apples. Now I kind of smell the cinnamon. It's starting to come together. I can smell it after what? It's been in there for 20 minutes. Now I'm starting to smell it. Trey, I miss what you made. I made a quiche, an apple crisp, and an iced coffee, Tina. You want me to show you again? I can show you again. I don't mind. That bad boy looks fire. I made that quiche right there. First time ever. I think I hit it out the park. Out the park, out the stratosphere. I knocked that quiche out of here. It's bad. Good bad. Like fire emoji. He definitely does. Cool cap. Also, wouldn't it be fast if you wasn't live? Also, food takes time to cook. Exactly what Amy just said right there. Amy ain't never lied. I'm gonna run it, run it back, and I'm gonna read the same thing Amy said again. She says, and I quote, let's scroll to the bottom. Hold on. And I quote, I love how you said that, Amy. You ain't never lied. Also, it wouldn't be fast if you wasn't live. Also, food takes time to cook. Also, it would be fast if you wasn't live. Yeah, I'll take my time so y'all can have more content, so we can interact more, so we can engage with the other YouTuber, other live chat people. Well, I'm over you today. Great chefs take time, and time it doesn't depend on the speed, but the quality of the food. I said that about an hour ago. I'd rather somebody take their time, make my food right the first time, and take good care of it. Make sure it's clean, make sure it's seasoned right, fresh, whatever. Then for them to rush through it and it be garbage or less than my expectations. Anyway, trivia's about to start in a minute, so I'm about to do that. Cole Slayer, yeet my Canadian brother, what it do? How are you? Salute Cole Slayer, Amy, Trey, Jelly. Mo, if you got a problem, why watch? Oof! Amy throwing them shots. I like it. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yo, Jelly, hope you had a fantastic birthday. You can have that for breakfast before work. Exactly, J Hall. I'm going to portion it out, have it readily, even if I warm it up or not. I can still eat it cold out the fridge, get that first meal in me early so I can try to get on my health diet, trying to eat 3 times a day, fairly healthy foods. That's pretty healthy with all the veggies and the protein. I think that's a very, very healthy. No salt, no sodium in it at all. I mean, okay, I put an eighth of a teaspoon of salt in there. But what's an eighth of a teaspoon? I don't want to. I'm still here, but I'm just playing trivia. Y'all know how I do. Happy birthday again, Jelly. Yo, Jelly, hope you had a fantastic birthday. You can have that for breakfast before work. I don't got a problem just giving him tips. How are you? How the freak is you calling me a rookie, giving me a tip? Let me play this trivia. Get my mind off it. Explain that? Make that make sense, guys. He said him calling me a rookie is him giving me tips. I don't understand that at all.
I understand. You're still going to be picking up those bonus SB. In that case, you will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. It's simple. You don't leave early. That's step one. Step two is you tap the button when it appears on the screen, and then the SB gets sent to your account.
1 minute, I'm checking my
steps.
crisp.
Simple two-step process.
I can go ahead and check it now.
There are plenty of reasons, though, why you wouldn't want to leave this game early. For example, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, join to give yourself another shot at the grand prize.
Look at the tongue! Look at the tongue! Look at the tongue! Wow! What Chef Trey is cooking!
Rejoins. There are free rejoins? Yes, there are. And if you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. But of course, this, as it says on the screen, is Member Appreciation Week. And that means you are getting 6 free rejoins for each live game you play, and they are credited before the following game begins. So the ones that you get for this game, you'll have one ready to go for our 2000th game tomorrow. I'm excited to tell you all about that in a little bit. The final reason why you never leave early is that each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. And yes, I do have the winners from Thursday, and yes, they are up on the screen right now, and yes, they have all been credited 100 SB apiece. So congratulations to them, and to the rest of you who do not see your name on that screen. I know it can be frustrating, but please,
man, that crisp.
Keep playing and claiming, because next time, the winner could be you. All right, it is finally time to get things started. Member Appreciation Week is officially underway right now with question number 1. Here we go. Which fast food chain sells the Shamrock Shake during St. Patrick's Day? Is it Burger King, McDonald's, or Shake Shack? Which fast food chain sells the Shamrock Shake during St. Patrick's Day?
Burger King.
From mid-February through St. Patrick's Day, mint lovers begin doing happy dances as their favorite milkshake returns to their local McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's McDonald's, and I am loving that Shamrock Shake. 94% of you getting that one right. Well done. Now, Shake Shack, 4% of you said that. I do want to say it is weird to me that Shake Shack has shaken the name, but their shakes are all served in like shot glasses. Here's what I want. Even that one right there, that's the feeling. You know that feeling when you get that first sip of the Shamrock Shake and you're doing your happy dance at the top of the Empire State Building. That is the feeling. See, Shake Shack, you could have that if you gave me at least a decent-sized shake. I don't need a giant one, just a regular-sized one. Good news is we got over 14,500 people in grand prize contention right now. Better news is that every question you get right from here on out gets you 1 bonus SB. So let's get into that right now. Here is question number 2. Who wrote the famous poem, "Oh Captain, My Captain"? Is it Walt Whitman, Percy Bysshe Shelley, or Robert Frost?
Listen, hey.
Oh Captain, My Captain. Who wrote that poem?
I thought it was going to be Robert Frost, but apparently it's...
What is perhaps his best-known work was written as an ode to Abraham Lincoln after his assassination. The poem represents a departure from Walt Whitman's usual style, but it is unmistakably Walt, the second most famous Walt that we talk about in this game. 72% of you getting that one right. 19% going with Robert Frost, my personal favorite poet.
16
Unfortunately,
how much trivia?
This one was a little bit early for him. It was more early to mid
Monday through Thursday,
20th century. And great if you can read a bunch of his poems. They
if you wanted to play the same trivia game.
All right, let's move on. Of the 28% of you that got eliminated, almost all of you rejoined. We still have almost 14,000 people in grand prize contention. And we are moving on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What 2026 hit movie featured Ryan Gosling as a scientist working with an alien named Rocky? Was it Goat, Send Help, or Project Hail Mary?
I knew the answer to this one. I'm still waiting on the book to come in on Libby.
Having seen this movie on the big screen, and having cried through a third of it, I feel confident saying that Project Hail Mary is a modern-day E.T. It's as if E.T. and the Martian had a child, and of course it's written by the same guy who did The Martian. Same author.
Yeah, I'm praying for Mo and his family.
87% of you knew Project Hail Mary was the answer. And here is Rocky dancing with
I'm going to pray for him right now, matter of fact.
Who's in.
Father God, I pray for you to please bless and protect Mo and his family as they're going through a tornado warning, wherever they're at right now. I know you're able, and I thank you in advance for making it happen. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen.
You know those 4 rings? You can picture them, can't you? I'm going to show them to you in a minute if you can't picture them. The 4 rings represent Auto Union AG, a grouping by the bank that consolidated 4 automotive companies: Wanderer, Porsche, DKW, and Audi. Audi, which is the name that we know. That is the answer. 91% of you getting it right, but it represents a bank filing system. Essentially, here is that Audi logo. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are all those rings for you. And of the 9% of you that did not get it right,
when I first started showing how I was getting frustrated and upset at him calling me a rookie, he should have stopped then. Like I've told him before, read the room.
Fallen Kingdom, Dominion, and The Lost World are movie titles from which franchise? Is it The Avengers, Mission Impossible, or Jurassic Park?
I pray too, but I'm not taking his stuff.
True story. About a decade ago, I was on a plane, and next to me was a guy working on his laptop. I peeked. Yes, I did. I'm not afraid to say it. He was in film marketing, and he was planning out merchandise for the next 3 to 4 Jurassic Park movies. I saw all these movies that were coming. Jurassic Park is the answer. 91%.
And moving forward, let's say tonight, I go live to play 2K26. If he's still going on like that, don't be surprised with that.
How'd we get there? What are we doing?
Man, that smells so good. Apple, cinnamon.
Trains.
That smells good.
I didn't mind this movie, but
it's got 10 more minutes.
How did we get here? All right, let's move on to question number 6. We're halfway done this game. I know what we got here. This question is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is.
Looks amazing.
Question.
I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to be patient.
What video game series features fatalities, animalities, and friendships? Is it Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, or Pit Fighter?
I'm being patient. I'm gonna wait these 10 more minutes. Doesn't be worth the wait.
Someone did get my SNL reference. Good job.
Y'all know the answer to
because of this game, all video games now carry ratings. They upped the gore, the gameplay, and the hidden finishes in the original Mortal Kombat. It created a game like no other. Mortal Kombat is the answer. 62%.
As long as the comments don't scroll away, I'll read them. Don't worry. You know I got you.
What that friendship looks like. See, it doesn't always have to be bloody.
Friendship. I almost agree.
35% of you went with Street Fighter, which is also a fantastic game. But there are no fatalities, animalities, and friendships. They may have a fatality version now, but not all 3.
I remember the fatalities and animalities. I remember all that from Mortal Kombat.
Back in the game, we're down to about 9,900 people in Grand Prize.
Only
4 questions left to go. The next one worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, it is question number 7. What place is known as the Hidden Continent? Is it Atlantis?
I like how you said that, Amy. Toasty! What place is known as the Hidden Continent? Atlantis, Zealandia, or the Seychelles?
Hidden Continent. The nickname was earned thanks to undersea mapping, which revealed a total of 4.9 million square kilometers of submerged land that counts as part of Zealandia. Zealandia is the answer. Oh my goodness, this was a brutal question.
I got that one wrong?
24% of you getting it right. Most of you
it was B.
Atlantis. That is the lost
I thought it was
city.
Atlantis.
That was a city, not a continent. Also not real, but there is a place known as the Hidden Continent. It is Zealandia. If you look at it just sort of from the level, it seems like just a couple small islands,
Apple Crisp.
Not much land. Then you look underneath, it's like an entire mountain city. There you go. Valium guessed it right. Phew. Thank goodness that you got it. Of the 76% of you that did not get it, though, we got almost half of you rejoining. We're down to about 5,400 people in grand prize contention. 3 questions left to go. The next one worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Q8. Phineas is the brother and collaborator of which singer? Is it Cher, Pink, or Billie Eilish?
No clue. They're saying Billie Eilish.
And Cher, Pink, or Billie Eilish?
Majority of people are saying
Watching them
Billie
work
Eilish.
together reveals a free-flowing, open, and experimental process.
Why it look like that,
Phineas
though? Why
and
my
Billie Eilish each bring their unique talents to bear. They're siblings. No wonder they write so well together. 96% of you getting that one right. Well done. Why do they write so well? Because they're birds of a feather. They stick together. Anyway, let's move on to question number 9 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. F1 is what type of sports league? Is it auto racing, pickleball, or cup
That looks
stacking?
deflated. Yeah, it looks weird.
F1. Did you see the movie with Brad Pitt?
You formed a mushroom? Yeah.
Rising from the ashes of World War II, this debuting category in the sport was given the name Formula One, the perfect title for a new division of auto racing. It's auto racing. That is the answer. 5,121 people have made it this far and are ready for our final question. But first, tomorrow, Member Appreciation Week celebrates the milestone. Hey, Nathan here. 2,000 live game. I'm saving that for tomorrow. Whoops.
Yeah, you slipped.
Tomorrow, our 2000th live game is happening at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You will enjoy a huge $2,000 grand prize. Double the normal amount of bonus SP.
Now.
6 free rejoins just for showing up. Plus, we are boosting the normal giveaway that we do. 5 players will each walk away from that game.
Oh, yeah, man.
Because they showed up at that game, they will each walk away with 2,000 extra SP credited the following day. Of course,
so
you do not want to miss it, and of course, it wouldn't be happening without you. So come enjoy the fruits of your attendance.
Yeah. I'm trying to be patient, Amy.
Also, quick reminder that there are multiple ways to get SB from Swag Butts Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the other game mode, the Daily Trivia Challenge, a quick, wholesome version of our game you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. Then, of course, there's the more ways to earn button you'll see all over the app. Tapping it lets you install and play games on your mobile device to earn SB. It also takes you to the Daily Tapjoy wall, loaded with a variety of offers that meet your needs in available time. The best part, everything I just mentioned counts towards your daily goal. Sip of water.
So, yep, from the trivia.
Thanks. I really needed that. Hey, in case you missed it last week, join
and Amy. They're early next week. Next week is 6 p.m. Eastern because they're in Atlantic City. They're going live 2 hours earlier than normal for some reason. I can see them being at an early start time because they're in another country. But they're in Atlantic City. That's what, New Jersey? Why are they 2 hours early? Is it because of FIFA? Like, is it some kind of event going on that they're trying to not compete with? And after the trivia, I'm going to tell you what happened to me, Amy. Let me tell you the story. Hold on. Yeah, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
Come on.
Just like,
we've got 5,137 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand.
I think whatever show is on Saturday for WWE, 1 p.m. start time
is up for grabs. In our final question, it's question number 10. The cerebellum and cerebrum are both parts of which organ? Is it the heart, the brains, or the lungs?
The noggin.
Cerebellum and the cerebrum, are they part of the heart, brain, or lungs?
Give me my 35 cents.
Cerebellum coordinates.
Give me my 3 dimes and a nickel.
Cerebrum handles conscious thoughts and sensory processing, and of course that means that they are both part of your brain. Brain is the answer. 5,060 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done.
How much again? 35
of our grand prize winners will be taking home 20 SB in grand prize money plus
28 swag bucks. That's 2 dimes, a nickel, and 3 pennies. That's what I just won from winning trivia. Because $2,000 is split between 20,000 people. 4 minutes left on the apple crisp. I'm not going to eat that hot out of the oven. I'm not going to burn my taste buds off. Oh, yeah, but Amy, hear me out. Let me see if I can find the exact info before I continue my rant. I need to vent to somebody. I know I can vent to y'all. I know I can vent to Amy. Hear my frustration, okay? Let me organize my thoughts. So what had happened was back on of course it's not showing me now. Here we go. Back on processing, loading. Get my information, my facts straight. May the 15th. May the 14th. I bought my ticket for Monday Night Raw. They said they were coming to Charlotte August 31st, Spectrum Center, Monday Night Raw. Last month, on the day they went on sale, like I always do, I got my ticket. Boom. As soon as the pre-sale hit. So I'm looking at my ticket to see and get excited and get ready for the event. Tell me why they rescheduled it. They rescheduled Monday Night Raw that's supposed to happen in August of this year. They rescheduled it till February of next year. I've never had a Raw or a SmackDown or a pay-per-view for that matter be rescheduled. And so then I look at Ticketmaster, I'm like, okay, if they're not coming to Charlotte that Monday, where the heck are they going to be? Nothing available. It's like there's not a Raw or a SmackDown that week. Because the week they're in SmackDown, that week they're in Charlotte for Raw that Monday. That Friday, I think they were in Ohio for SmackDown. They rescheduled the SmackDown that was in Ohio too. So it's like that whole week that was supposed to be planned for the normal WWE programs, they're not for some reason. It's so weird. So weird. Or is it just me? Maybe they don't. Oh, let me read the comments. I promise y'all I will go back. I got 1 minute left on that. Then I'm going to pull it out the oven. Good tip. Let me play this trivia. For some reason, I feel like this stream ain't for you today, Mo. Hey, Mama Bear. Am I speaking facts? I did miss it the first time, so yeah, I never said that. Trey, you know I don't start drama, but there's a reason I haven't been in your streams until recently. What's going on, Jelly? I will hit you up on Instagram and talk to you. Please let me know, Jelly. That's the sound of my apple crisp. Let's see what it looks like coming out the oven. Fresh out the oven, guys. Ready? Yeah, Jelly, hit me up. If I need to rock some heads, I will. Well, what do we got over here? We got a hot apple crisp out the oven. Bubbling hot out the oven. Hey, look at this. Apple crisp. I put extra oats on it because that's the favorite part to me. And you can still see some of the apple peeking out. I remember Miss Lynn said that's part of the let me get a good shot of this so I can show her tomorrow. Miss Lynn is my buddy at work. Let me get in there good. Might even zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Hot apple crisp, fresh out the oven. Notice you don't see no apple. All you see is oats. Because again, that's my favorite part of this treat. But that's what she turned out to be like. What do you think? It looked a lot better than the last time I did it, right? That first time I did it did not look good at all. It looked real homey, real ghetto. That's why recession food earlier that last time. It looks like cookies, lol. Yeah, I can see that because you can't see the apple. It's gonna look like a cookie. Wow, subject to change, but tell me what date in August. It was supposed to be August the 31st, but they rescheduled it to February of 2027. A couple of crisp. A cup of crisp. You got some breakfast for a couple days. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited about the quiche, so I can at least get that first meal in me early. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna portion it out, eat it cold if I have to, since this is something you can eat hot or cold, and try to get on my 3 meal a day that I've been dietitian been getting on me for months about eating 3 meals a day. Eat 3 times a day. You gotta eat 3 times a day. Healthy. Here I am trying. I never said that, Trey. You know, no, Jay. He's saying he's speaking fast. I will hit you up on Instagram and talk to you, Jelly. You see it too. Why, Jelly? LOL. Okay, take care, Jelly. I'm not leaving yet, Amy. Oh, good. Yo, I just found out there's a tornado near my house. Be safe mode. Okay, I will. This is as far back as I'm able to go with the chat, by the way. If something scrolled away and I missed it, type it again. I can talk hours on how Trey is the GOAT or good. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Like Michael Bad. Yeah, exactly what you said, Amy. That's what that quiche is, and that's what that apple crisp is going to be. I've been given bad choices before now. He's trying to be his life better. His mom died. He's given the wrong gems. Now God will give him the gems. Plus, you're showing step by step for the newcomers or someone that hasn't done the meal before. The only fault I found with that, Amy, I like that I'm showing people step by step how to do these things, but it's like a 2 hour video sometimes. Like, I need to go through all my content and cut it, clip it. Like, you know how you watch like a TikTok, let's say, and it's like, I don't know, a 30-second video. They're like, bam, 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 step by step, real quick like that. I need to go edit my stuff, but there's not enough hours in the day. Jay Hall, good point. Jay, why you always talking about his mom? Maybe a beginner want to start from zero and he watches Trey. Don't hate on him. If you hate him, you're wasting your time. Do something better. Plus, a meal like that will fuel you for longer than empty carbs. Exactly. Make it count. If I gotta eat something, make it count. Don't make it be something garbage like syrupy sweet pancakes or those protein breakfast bars that got a bunch of sugar in it. Let it be something that's gonna fill me up, give me that extra energy so I can make it through these long days I have to endure. Elijah, what's good? How you doing? Motate cover. Okay, Tina. Okay, Trey, we get it. That's also a thing I can talk about. Is funny. I hope I can help at least with a like and to be there for him, even if I can't donate. Thank you, Jay. Just your presence is enough, bro. All you guys. I've told y'all since day one. I'm not in it for a money grab. I'm not in it for y'all to give me a super chat or a gift. I'm very grateful and appreciative every time you do. But my end game is to get in Triple H's pockets, dig up in Tony Khan and TKO pockets, get paid from these corporations that play these advertisements on my videos. I'm trying to get paid from people who already got millions, billions of dollars. Not you guys who are half my age, still got your whole life ahead of you, need to save that money for your future self. Again, I'd rather you save the money in a secure savings account, let it draw interest. That would make me happier than anything else. And you showing up my channel, of course. You showing up and saving your money. Can't ask for nothing more. This fighting and insulting the host is not good look for the newcomer to this channel. Let's not forget this is Trey's channel. I'm starting to get mad. I told y'all better off taking off King Kong and Godzilla before you took off Amy and Tina. You're better off dealing with the monsters than to deal with them. Phantom, we enjoy you here and thanks. Arby's got great shakes. Like I said earlier, Jamocha is my favorite Arby's shake. No problem. I thank you for being here and agree on the same page. Cool time. How much trivia is there? How many questions? I have no idea. I think 10. Trey, Mo said there's a tornado near his house. We'll pray for Mo and family, but I don't excuse his behavior. Amen. I think that I like and dislike is funny. We have laughs and giggles, but calling Trey rookie many times as fun, yeah, no, that's no more funny. I pray too, but I'm not taking this stuff no more here. Amen. Turn it a bit down. I can't hear you. I was always taught if everybody ain't laughing, it ain't funny. And also, after trivia, read last comments. He will phantom. He always does. My brain's foggy today, lol, toasty. Hopefully he doesn't lie about the tornado. I'll protect him. Phantom, I hope not too, but seems funny when he brought it up. How many questions does trivia have? 10. Hat looks deflated. It looks weird now too. I like the feel it's got now too. You formed a mushroom, crisp time. Yeah, yummy perfection. I didn't realize Raw was early again, so yap and yap from the trivia. Why do you do it? Why do I do what? Trivia? Jay, in my prime, I was making $100 a month from swag bucks. It's not just trivia, it's shop and earn. Let's say I place an order for Walmart.com and I'm gonna get something for my studio, like some shelves or a new computer. I place that order through Swagbucks, Walmart.com, affiliated with Swagbucks. I get cash back. I was supposed to be going to Charlotte for Raw in August, but let's say that's another good example. When I buy my ticket for WWE shows, I get cash back from Swagbucks. What else do I earn? Games. I might have to download a game. It might not be the best game, but if I play that game enough, I get Swagbucks for that. Receipts. Let's say I go get gas, fill my car up. I can take a picture of my receipt, submit it to Swagbucks. I get Swagbucks for that. It's so many daily poll. That's the easiest way you earn. That's every day answering a random question. You get one Swagbuck a day. Yeah, there's so many ways to earn. In my prime, I was earning $100 extra a month because I've been doing Swagbucks for 14 years. That's the reason for doing it. I'm going to catch up on AEW tonight. AEW been good, especially this past Saturday. Thanks for telling me. Can you cook my food next Monday? I done told you, Jay, you fly me to Romania. Make sure I have a place to stay and all my necessities are taken care of, and we'll talk. We have life or our what we can make of our life. W. Trey, great you won. Read the comments after trivia. Ear emoji from Amy. Okay, continue. Maybe they hate blah. Bad joke, no offense. No, Jay, don't continue. That place on my back bothering you. Oh man, Tina, I'm sorry. Hopefully that clears up soon. Wow, subject to change, but tell me what date in August. A couple crisp. It looks like cookies, lol. You got some breakfast for a couple days. Nice. Also, that crisp be like protein bar on the go with fresh fruit in it instead of it being a protein bar with some freeze dried stuff. Hey, you've been supporting me a lot. You give me likes and comments on my lives and shorts. And I remember this, I'm liking your videos, give you compliments from my heart, and that's another reason. Thank you, Jay. You mean a lot to me. During one of your lives, Mo called Jelly Bean. Her voice is a robot, and she looks like, oh no. Tell me he didn't just say that. As if I wasn't already upset, frustrated, aggravated at Mo already. You gonna tell me he said that about Jelly? Is that what she's wanting to talk to me about on IG? Notice my whole demeanor and my whole mood changed just then. Where was I at? I like the raw form makes it more realistic. The way you do these cooking shows, cooking lives. Guys, let's make alts so we can sub to him. Trey, if the budget and you got a Monday off, I know it's hot also, but can we get an Xmas dinner in July? Christmas in July? Wait a minute. What does a Christmas dinner consist of? Like a turkey with dressing and. No, I'm thinking Thanksgiving. I've never had a traditional Christmas dinner like that. Like, notice I'm trying to collect my taste buds and figure out what exactly that looks like. If you give me some ideas, I'll see what I can do, Amy. I can't promise nothing, but I'll consider it, especially for you. Oh heck no, most said that, Phantom. Yeah, I know, Amy. That's grounds for demotion from a mod. That's grounds to be demoted from mod. He's lucky I don't do worse. Trey is kind of me. We both got sad lives. His mom died, my grandma died. We want to reach our goals. We are trying to fit in with the generation. We had bad accidents. We made mistakes. We understand each other. Exactly, Jay. Yep. I didn't took a screenshot. Okay. And I swear on everything you put me, swear on he said that. I'm back. Mo? For one, I hope you're safe during that tornado watch. Warning, whatever you're dealing with. For two, tell me you didn't just say that. Of course you're going to sit here and lie about it. I come up with something. Maybe you were there when Mo said her voice sucks. I get mad when someone messes with my big brother. What did you say about Jelly Bean, Mo? On one of her lives. What did you go in her live chat and say to her? Don't lie either. Nothing. Please don't lie. Like Jay just said, please don't lie. Be honest. I've not been in her lives in months. Well, the last time you were in her live, what did you say to her? Or do you have this selective amnesia and you can't remember? I ain't lying. I swear. I like her accent. Is that really what you said? Let me go to Instagram right now. Clear this up right here, right now. I hate airing out dirty laundry. It's not fun. That's not what I signed up to be a YouTuber for at all. She ain't sent me a message yet, but she's going to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna reach out to her first. Can't remember her username. There she is. Message. All right, I'm waiting for her to message me back. She's probably busy, so it might be a while. He says she can join the worst voices. I said that's crazy because there were 5 cops outside. You can go check. See, Trey, he quickly changed the subject. Jay, I never said that. No, I didn't. Don't even try to accuse me. Jelly's my friend. I would never say that. What live stream, Trey? I'm trying to figure out what happened on Jelly. Jelly wants to talk to me about something, and I'm trying to figure out what it was. Because I've been told some things. You said, man, 4 weeks ago, I think, or so, or a month ago, let me view when I was on Jelly Chat. And that's why she ain't been live since, because you hurt her feelings. This type of action shouldn't even be brought up here. I believe certain things like this is keeping this channel from growing. I agree 100%, Amy. Yep, a month ago. 3 people just left when this got brought up, so there's a sign. 3 people just left when this got brought up, so that's a sign. Yeah. Please, Mo, say sorry and apologize is half forgive. Apologize for what? I did nothing. Yeah, that's why she was live. I haven't been in her chat, so I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out a month ago. Believe that. Until then, I'm gonna try this apple crisp. Let me get my ice cream. I still gotta clean up this kitchen. But you're right, Amy. I feel like that's what's preventing my channel from growing and reaching new heights. The drama and stuff in the chat. But what do I do besides continue to show up every day? That's all I can do. And try not to let the drama get to me. Try to be a better person as a result of it all. Kitchen's a mess. Ask me how much I care if it's a mess. Here, show you me serving myself this apple crisp. Oh yeah, man. She look good on the inside too. Look at that. It better don't look like a cookie now. Ooh, them extra oats are gonna be so good. I got a good feeling about this right here. Got a lot. Apple crisp, guys. That's what she looked like. Now I'm gonna go over here and put my ice cream on top. My French vanilla butter pecan chocolate deluxe. Where that? Right there. X marks the spot. A little bit more of the ice cream on that thing. I should have ate some more quiche first since I hadn't eaten it today. And here it is, guys. For those of you with the benefit of extreme close up, what's going on here? For those of you with the benefit of flash photography, yeah, you can have the first bite. Go ahead. Let a spoon and everything. You can have the first bite. Go ahead. Now, the moment of truth. What does it taste like? The apples are real tender. Like, cut through it with a spoon. The way it's supposed to be. Trying to get a little bit of everything. There it is. First bite. A little bit of apple, a little bit of the oats, a little bit of the ice cream. Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. But of course, if you put that much sugar in anything, it's going to be good. Mm-hmm. Mmm. I might take Pearl some of that in the morning. Take us some of both. The extra oats, though. I feel like when I make a crisp, there can't be too many oats. The more, the better. I'll kick it with y'all for another 17 minutes. This is phenomenal. This breaks the scale. This is probably a 14 or a 15 on a 10-point scale. I feel like it's better than an apple pie. My DVR just cut off. It's really been idle for that long? Shadow! What's up? Welcome back. What screenshots, Jay? I don't see them. Twenty out of 10 breaks the scale. Well, this is almost broken for real. This is a 15. The oats are what make this so good. That's what makes it crisp. Oh, in my community. It won't let me go to the community up here. I gotta do it in the studio. iPad be weird. Again, Mo, you say you haven't been in our chat in months. What did you say? Look, this is what's distracting people from subscribing and liking to my channel. Wait, Amy, you say your stomach bubbling at an apple crisp? Is it bubbling in a good way or in a bad way? Because, oh, my stomach bubbling can be a good or a bad thing. Thank you for finally apologizing, Mo. Apology accepted. I forgive you, but I can't forget. Everything I made today, well worth the wait. It was worth me taking my time to make it just right. Mmm, the coffee to go with the apple crisp. Yes, sir. Perfect pairing. I knew it would be. I guess I'm not going to sleep tonight. Bubbling in a good way. Let's go. Oh, that was Tillamook? Is that how you say that brand of ice cream? The apple crisp not only looks better than last time, it tastes a lot better than last time. Them apples cooked up nice. Oats on point. You ain't lying, Amy. Mo, you getting yourself in trouble. That apple thing looks really, really good. Apple crisp. Remember, I got your green light to eat it. You approved it as part of my new diet. What brand of ice cream? While I'm thinking about it, the brand of ice cream, Amy, my church mom and church dad, they gave me this back in March. But ice cream's good like that. I'm just not eating it. I got a chocolate one in there too. That's the brand I'm using. And it's French vanilla, not just regular. I don't know what it is about that French vanilla on that apple crisp, but it is good. Real good. I wonder how chocolate ice cream would be. Chocolate covered apple? Sounds weird. Just so crazy it might work. Or caramel ice cream. Ooh. Caramel ice cream on that? Sign me up. I'll take 3. I will, Tina. Heck yeah, enjoy. Trey, I found them. I'll post them in your community. My dad's friend posted a picture of the tornado. I hope it's gone because my dogs are outside and I'm not home. And my Jeep I'm turning in is outside. I'm hopefully the tornado's gone because that was like what 30, 40 minutes ago when we first heard about it. Phantom do that. Okay, Amy, yeah, posted. The oats was fresher this time, I think. Yeah, Amy. The first time I made apple crisp, I used instant oatmeal, the stuff that you put in a bowl, throw some water in it, put it in the microwave for a minute. Last time I used this kind of oatmeal. That's why it didn't turn out good. I used the instant oatmeal instead of the quick oats like I should have used the first time. That's why it turned out so much better because I'm using the right kind of product. And it's organic, natural, versus the wrong stuff like I did last time. I didn't know it had that kind of impact on the final result, but I should have known. Delicious 14. Yeah, I give it a 15 out of 10. 20 out of 10 breaks the scale. Shadow Housing is here. I'm here. What up, Shadow? Better than apple pie, those. Yeah, I feel like these are better than apple pies. Must be amazing. It really is. It's like apple pie consistency, but the oats make the crust type without a crust. That don't make sense, but it does in my head. Whereas a pie crust sometimes can be too flaky. It can be a little bit too much sometimes. The oats is crunchy all the way through. It's not soggy. Hi, Shadow. Trey, I posted a screenshot. Look for yourself. Welcome in, Shadow. Hey, Mom. Screenshots. Hi, Amy. How's iced coffee? Phenomenal, bro. Look how dark it is. It turned out really good. I've been drinking it the whole time. Black. No cream. No sugar. Just coffee. My little sister at work, she be cringing every time I take a straight shot of espresso. She's like, "How do you do that?" I'm like, it's good. Man, I'm still behind. 3 weeks later, I might be caught up on chat. I'm trying to catch up on chat in 5 minutes so I can log out at the top of the hour. And I didn't use AI or edit because I don't edit. I can't even edit, to be honest. It's on your community post layer. Now I want a cold drink. Shadow. So, Jay, why did you lie? Man, I got proof. I just looked. He didn't lie. Trey, screenshot on your community. You should look at your so-called proofs. I mean, Jelly didn't bring that up for no reason. Amy? Exactly. She wouldn't have brought something up like that for no reason. On whatever you guys are talking about. Amy, you saw his post. When did he say that? Shadow, just people talking out the side of the neck. Uh, I will post on my community then, Trey. Let's go to the studio so I ain't getting blamed. You said Yoda. I was talking about him when he was making the Watergate salad. I said she would be proud she would Yoda voice. I mean, it welcomes just trolls and runs off good people if mods are disrespectful to hosts. Bubbling in a good way. Trey, I wish I could send you money. Hey, Shadow, just your presence is all I can ask. Just you showing up and consistently being you. I can't ask for nothing more, nothing less, Shadow. Thank you. I posted them on my community. Shadow, hit the like and the show love is enough. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he already did that. Trey, I posted the photos. How Shadow Trey, I posted a screenshot of my community. So Jelly ain't been back since she got insulted. That's the way I'm understanding it too, Amy. She was never insulted. Hey Trey, maybe I've asked you this before, but how do you record your gameplay like when it's just in the screen and you're not recording it from your bedroom or something? I'm doing it through the PlayStation. There's a button on my PlayStation remote that says broadcast. Hit that button, scroll over to live stream. YouTube's an option, and then that's how I go live on 2K26 every night. How I got proof mode. See, he's lying. Shadow, on what console are you on? We should just drop it for now. Let Trey talk to Jelly offline, and Trey got some thinking to do. Amy, wise beyond all comprehension. I was never talking about Jelly. Xbox or PC. That ice cream brand is real good. Never is a strong word. Tutorial on YouTube, bro. LOL. I'll give Raw a 10. Tina, I gave it a 9.25. I don't think chocolate apple would be so good. It probably win weird combos that taste good. You never know. It might be fire, bro. Chocolate covered apple. You never know. What's the worst that could happen? It tastes gross. I throw it away. Phantom, please, let's drop it. Trey will see the truth. Caramel will be better. I agree, caramel. Yeah, but I want to see the truth because I posted them on my community. What if he put apple ice cream on the apples? I don't think they make apple ice cream. Nice touch, Trey. Is there apple ice cream? I don't know. That'd be too much apple. I feel like though, apple with more apple would be too much. You need something like caramel or what else goes good on apples? Butter pecan ice cream would probably be good on there. Trying to think of another odd flavor. Vanilla's gonna be the go-to though. That's gonna be the goat. Vanilla bean. Jay, your photos never showed me in Salt and Jelly. I hope Amy because that sounds good. Yeah, so stop, man. Let the truth be out. I'm letting the truth be free. There's nothing of me insulting Jelly. The thing is that you insult her, and it's not great. I did not insult her. I'm still mad at Mo. Let's drop it. Let's drop it. I'm about to log off in a minute. I said sorry, Tina. Still mad at Mo. I'm sorry, Trey, again. I was at them up earlier. Check them. Yeah, check them out. Mo, there's an apple crisp ice cream and a candy apple ice cream. Ooh, that sounds good. Nah, use red apples and put green apple ice cream, apple crisp ice cream with slices of apple. That's an apple overload. And should I tell Trey when Mo called J Pro Gamer and I said it's not funny? And he keep doing it. That's why I changed my username and it still hurts me. Oh wow. I said it once, then stop. Anyway, that's my time, guys. I'm out. I can't. No more. I'm waving the white flag at this point. Wait, I need a prop. I need a prop. Hold on. Wait. I am waving the white flag at this point. I surrender. I give up so far as the drama in the chat goes. And I'm out of here. To my 1,687 subscribers. Even them couple haters. Even the couple haters who be all weird in the chat. I appreciate y'all too, because trolls help me achieve my goals. But those of you who show up, show out, support everything going on, and respect everybody, I can't thank you enough. And I got nothing but love for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Go through my YouTube library. Like those videos too. Leave some comments. Share them with your friends. And follow me on socials. Hope everybody has a great night. Until next time, God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace. Peace in the Middle East. Don't forget your hair grease. Well, that's all for the Young Man Show. That there young man Trey Perry be back soon. Y'all come back now. You hear? Deuces, ooses.